We may not think of Detroit as a college town, but by all rights we are. We've got top universities right here in an urban setting, surrounded by cars, culture, gaming, music, and sports, all right here in the D. I'm right here in the heart of Midtown and the campus of Wayne State University. And Midtown itself is a cultural gem of Detroit, on top of having Wayne State right here in the action.
Wayne State is pretty unique because we're right in Midtown, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so right across the street is the DIA, Detroit Institute of Arts, and they're always having events. And then another museum is the Museum of Contemporary Arts Detroit, which is also right across the street, and they also do a lot of different events, so that's really fun too.
There's places like the Bronx, Motor City Brewery, Shangri-La, Cass Cafe. Those are great places to eat.
Wayne State University is the state of Michigan's only urban research university. We have the highest Carnegie Research Institution rating that a research university can achieve.
How many students go here? How large is it?
At this time, we have about 29,000 students.
That's big.
Right now, we're in the center of what we refer to as main campus, and then we also have the medical school campus just a few blocks away. You can't get this urban experience at any of the other top-tier universities in the state of Michigan. 1, 2, 3.
So not only are you guys supplying nightlife and students that are keeping the city vibrant, but you're also providing entertainment for outsiders, correct?
Indeed, yes. Along with athletics, we're the two units of the university that bring the most audiences, so to speak, into campus to see what's going on at Wayne State. And so we have a number of theatrical performances going on throughout the year at the Hillberry, the Bonsdale, and the Studio Theaters. And then our dancers perform inside Old Main here. There's a dance theater called the Alice Dance Theater that they perform in there.
This is our company piece. The piece is called Medulla, and it showcases all of us.
You're doing more modern dances
more
then?
modern.
We have two art galleries. This is the Elaine L. Jacob Gallery. And the mission of the Elaine L. Jacob Gallery is to feature regional, national, and international art exhibitions. Then we have an art department gallery on the north side of campus.
So I understand that there's always something going on. There's always an exhibit, correct?
Yes. Between our two galleries, we have 10 to 14 exhibitions per year that run through the summer. And our new exhibition seasons usually start in the fall semester.
This also is a good example of how we like to welcome the community into our campus here at the beautiful McGregor Conference Center. We're having a job fair here today, and that's a good example of the more than 2,000 programs that go on every year here at Wayne State University. We're home to the Office for Community Engagement that puts our students in the community because we want them to learn a tradition of service to their communities. We also provide them with a Detroit passport that helps them to understand the value of being in an urban research university in a great community like this. It gets them to the DIA, to the symphony, to the opera, gets them to the Eastern Market, to the many wonderful treasures we have to enjoy in metropolitan Detroit.
I do a lot of different bike rides, so even if I'm just exploring and biking on my own, but also every month they do this thing called Critical Mass, which literally leaves right from campus. It's 30 miles, maybe 20 miles, so it's a lot of fun.
And what we've got going on behind us is fencing, which is something really unique that not a lot of places offer.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the sports that's traditionally had a lot of success at Wayne State over the years. A lot of national champions have come out of Wayne State. So in the fencing world, Wayne State is actually pretty well known. But there's 17 different sports
17, wow,
across fall, winter, and spring seasons.
That's a lot.
Football, football Saturday is a unique afternoon here on the Wayne State campus. Volleyball, cross country, sports, women's tennis in the winter term, obviously the basketball. We have a great swimming program, and then in the spring, of course, your baseball, your softball, your men's tennis, your golf. And we've added women's indoor and outdoor track and also women's golf. So a number of sports across both genders.
You are currently at the Wayne State University School of Medicine, and going on here is our surgical training program, and what we're doing is teaching medical students and residents the core technical skills for surgery. Critically important that our students have an opportunity to learn laparoscopic procedures. Through this instrumentation, we are now in our simulation lab area of our Cato Family Clinical Skills Center. And the Clinical Skills Center is comprised of 4 large simulation labs, as well as 20 exam rooms. These medical students are actually going through a simulation.
Can you tell me where it is that it's hurting you?
This is our emergency medicine clerkship director, Dr. Kamujian, and he is the voice of the mannequin.
Can you continue chest compressions? Okay. Clear? All clear?
Our graduate student programs are really training the scientists of the future. These are our PhD programs. We have many programs, one of which is our cancer biology program.
I am a graduate student. I'm a second-year PhD student, and I'm working with breast cancer. That's my field of research. When I was here for my interview, the people here just love it so much, and that's one of the reasons that I came. So I had to come and experience it for myself.
Well, being in the city has definitely been a really vigorous experience. I've grown into such a different person.
There's the Magic Stick in the Majestic Theater, so of course there's music there all the time.
I also love the riverfront. It is so beautiful, so different. So I really do enjoy it down here. I'm glad I came.
When you think of the D, think of top universities in a vibrant urban setting, which just add to the overall flavor of the D.